Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. I thought I'd do another video, another half-assed attempt at a review and an unboxing of some new speakers that I got for my setup. This is the setup as it stands now. If you want to see the other half-assed review and unboxing of the Wolfdale DX1s that I got, the link is right here. I bought some new speakers, some bigger ones. It's in sort of a large room, so I thought I need some more power. Look, the DX1s are good, but they just don't have the sort of bass. That little subwoofer I don't even think really does anything. And the other reason I needed an excuse to buy some speakers is because I blew the two rear ones up, the two DX1 satellites. That's what happens when you party hard, I suppose. And it was going to cost me about $400 just to repair them in Australia, so I figured I might as well just use that money to buy some big floor standers and just put these ones at the rear to replace the ones I've damaged. Alright, so this is the boxes I just got. Acoustics 2050 Eyes, they are. I got them online from AV Bristol, I do believe it's called, in the UK. Cheapest I could find them. I had a look in Australia, just getting my bit of paper. In Australia, the cheapest I could find them was $1,400 or $1,399 Australian dollars. I've got the gloss white ones here, I hope, when I open the box. And even that was $1,400 for the standard ones, but if you wanted the gloss white, you had to add another $200, so it's $1,600, the cheapest I could get them for in Australia. I found them on eBay, these ones, which was a special because they said the boxes were tatty and ruined, but they reckon they've opened them up and the speakers are 100% alright. They had them on eBay for 499 quid, $730. I thought that's pretty good. But with shipping and all that sort of shit to Melbourne in Victoria, it ended up costing me just under $900. So they're not cheap, but they're not ridiculously expensive. The boxes I don't really think are that tatty. They have come all the way from the UK. Another thing is I only bought them less than a week ago and they're here already. I was really surprised it would take such a short amount of time. Alright, so let's start opening them up. Alright, let's open these things up. As you can see, I'm really professional, so I'm going to use a steak knife. And the cat's going to annoy the crap out of me, no doubt. Let's see what we get in the box. Foam, nothing special. That's the speaker itself. I'm going to have to stand it up and slide it out sideways, I think. Set my camera back. Okay. So here's what you get in the box. White gloves again. I don't know why they do that in the UK. Like, I had the same thing with the DX1s in the box. They're not fine pieces of art, it's just a speaker. I'm not going to wear white gloves when I'm moving it around. I know people look after their stuff, but that's getting pretty ridiculous. Don't eat polystyrene. What are you doing? Put it out. Get it out of your mouth. Go away. Stop eating polystyrene. I'm going to have to pause this while I lock the fucking cat up. Okay, so here they both are out of the box. All the protective wrapping taken off them. Finish is absolutely fantastic, as I was fully expecting, exactly like the DX1s, piano white. Like I said, they do cost more for that finish. I think you can get them, well, in Australia, $200 cheaper for just a standard sort of MDF graphite finish on them. In the box you get stupid white gloves for munchkins, apparently. Obviously a instruction book, which I'm not going to read because the speakers, how hard can it be? An online or an electronic copy of that. These are the feet, little metal spikes that you screw into the base here, which I'll do in a second and show you. I'm not really sure. I don't know if they're just there to look good or if it's some sort of audiophile thing that makes the sound better, who knows. And you get, my battery's gone flat, fuck it. Okay, so here's one of the speakers lying outside, obviously, and I just wanted to show you the connections which are actually underneath it, which I think is a good touch. You just pass your wiring through the back hole there, and those are the connections. Dual connection, so you can bi-wire it if you need to, if you're using a really powerful amp or an audiophile. These binding posts, they're connected, so you can just use one, obviously, but if you unscrew these, you can remove that gold plated piece there, and they're two separate connections. I will show you let me just set up this tripod. Okay, so these are the leg pieces you get, just little metal spear looking things and an adjusting knob. You just screw the adjusting knob onto that, and then you screw that into the base. As you can see, it's an Allen key head, so you screw it into the base here. Not with that. Ugh. Takes a little bit to bite. Once it does, there you go. Screw it the whole way in. And then there's a hole on the other side there, so when you've got it upright, you just insert your Allen key and you obviously adjust it until it's level, and when it is level, you screw that one up so it's in tight. Also comes with these rubber caps that you can place over it if you don't want to scratch your polished floorboards or whatever with that. I'm on tile anyway, so I don't think it'll be an issue. What I am going to do, I can already tell, is because it's obviously going to be that far off the ground, I'll run some LED strip lighting either around there or actually inside the thing there, so it'll match my cabinet, which is lit up with cheap LEDs, and it should have like a nice glowing effect underneath it on the floor. Stay tuned for that one, I'll definitely do it. Alright, let's keep going, put all these legs on. Okay, so there they both are, set up and wired up. You can see the metal spikes. You can't really see it. Sitting on metal spikes, they're all adjusted. Nice little Acoustics logo there. I don't know the exact height, I think they're only about, I don't know, a metre maybe. Yeah, I'll just let them speak for themselves, I think. Only reason I'm doing this is so people can see what they look like before they purchase it. Finish is outstanding. It's a piano, the same piano gloss finish. You can see that the wiring comes out that hole at the back there. It's underneath, that's a nice little touch. Have found one problem with this sample, and that is one of the grill things snapped off. I can get that out, but I'll just pull it out with some long nose pliers. That probably broke in transport, I'm guessing. They're only plastic grills. I'll grab them and show you in a second. But that's how it stands. It sounds awesome. Obviously a massive improvement over the little DX ones I was using for a front and left channel. They've got more bass in them than that little Wharfdale subwoofer. I am going to move that under that table, but the cable's not long enough at the moment. I've got them with the grills off. I'll show you in 1 second what they look like with the grills on, and I'll put the grills on the Wharfdale as well. They do match, but you know, they're not an exact perfect match. But with the grills on, they pretty much look like they were made by the same manufacturer. I'll turn this thing on. Not that it'll really mean anything, but I'll just put it on. Obviously you can't hear what they sound like because you're only listening through your computer speakers or phone speaker or whatever you're on. Internet radio. all works perfect. Then I'll move the DX ones to the back there. I like it. It's got a lot more bass in it. It's powerful in here. Really shifts some air. Okay, so that's it. The Q Acoustics 2050i. Pair of them that I got on eBay. About $900 Australian, shipped. Just under that. Overall, I'm very impressed with them. I think they suit my needs perfectly. Fills up the whole room with sound, but it's not over the top. And most of all, it looks good, which is pretty much the reason I bought these ones. There's not many getting around that you can get in a gloss white, piano white sort of finish that suits the rest of my setup for this cheap. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I gave you some information. Thanks for watching.